I am working on building a homestead here in Alaska. I bought some vacant land about 2 years ago now, and I moved on to it a little over a year ago. I moved on to it, I guess, in June of 2022. And I've been working on the homestead since, trying to get it up and running. One second here. So I'm just working at building a homestead. If you want to follow my journey and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Also, if you're going to order anything from Amazon, I have an Amazon affiliate link. Please feel free to click on that and go ahead and purchase what you want to purchase. It doesn't cost you anything more, but I do get a very, very small percentage, couple pennies on the dollar or something like that. So please consider using my Amazon affiliate link. Let's see here. We have 3 people in here. I'm not sure. Stream is starting. Let's see here, what's going on? I keep looking over at my phone, just making sure it's running. Well, John, that's not very nice to say that my voice is weird. My voice is the same as it's always been. So, it should be the same. It's the same exact settings as the last couple weeks. Let's see here. John in Alaska is here, and Matt AK is here. Thank you guys for joining. There's a couple other people here, but I guess they're just going to hang in the background and listen. So thank you guys for at least being here. Is it really that bad? I can't hear because if I turned on my speakers, then you get that severe feedback. Is it still bad? How is this? Is this better? My voice is garbled. Wonder why. I'm reading the comments. Well, let's try this. Is this better? Can you guys hear me now? How is that? Hey, DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Is this better? So we got Billy Sutton in here also. Hi, Billy. Thank you for joining. Hey, is my voice better? Can you guys still hear me? A little bit better, John? I don't know how things just change over a week when I change absolutely nothing. One week it's fine, next week it's not. So I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, hopefully it clears up. It might be because we had a pretty good overcast tonight. And it's been snowing on and off all day. So maybe that has to do with it. I am on Starlink. Yeah, that's what people have been saying. No, John. I'm talking normal. I don't have a cold or anything, so. Hey, Living Free Alaska, thank you for joining. I guess my voice isn't coming across very well. I don't know why. I don't change any of the settings, but yet settings don't work the same. Hey, Dimensional Horse, how are you? Yeah, I'm in the same exact spot I'm always in every night. So I'm really sorry about that. Let's see here. Everyone's saying hi to each other. So, hey, I want to try something out here. Let's try this out. Let's see if this works. Type in a Y if pineapple goes on pizza and a N if pineapple does not go on pizza. Let's see if this works. Let's see here. Okay, it's starting to record votes now. It's taking it a few seconds. Okay, it looks like you gotta type in !vote space and then a Y or an N. So try that. What happened to it? Oh, it's only up for 1 minute, so yeah, type in !vote, then a Y or an N. So we're getting 3 yeses and 0 nos. So I guess everyone here thinks pineapple goes on pizza. Hey, John in Alaska, you gotta type in !vote space then an N. And hey, Maria Zavante, thank you for joining. You gotta type in !vote then N for it to register your vote. Let's see. Hey, JD from South Carolina, how are you? Okay, let's do something here. Let's try another one. Here's a... Okay, you gotta type in !vote, then a 1, 2, or 3. 1 for boxer, 2 for briefs, or 3 to go commando. Hey, Peggy Glenn Designs, thank you for joining. Yeah, everyone's saying my voice is all messed up tonight. I got the same exact settings and everything, so I don't know what's going on. Maria, it's a 1, 2, or 3 now on voting. Dimensional Horse, no space between the exclamation mark and vote. So as it shows right there in the in between the brackets. So we got a few people voting commando. Let me see if I can We got 1 vote for Commando. And 1 for Briefs. Come on, Matt. Everyone always asks that question. Boxer or briefs? It doesn't matter on this situation. There's always a million different situations. And I'm not sure why it just disappears like that at the end. It should stay up there. Let me check the settings real quick. Ooh, that's too long. Oh, 3. I'm looking down through the chat. Can't go wrong. Tidy Whitey, according to Matt1791 Garage. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it timed out again. It was set for 2 minutes. I'm upping it to 5 minutes. I wasn't sure how long it would become if it was up there too long or exactly how to do this. So I'm kind of playing around with doing these polls. So let's see here. Here, let's try this one. And I don't know why it should show 5. That's why. Okay, it's counting down. It has like 3.5 minutes left. And I also had number 3 is hip hop, and then number 4, for some reason, doesn't show on here. And I can't figure out how to get it to show, is other. And everyone's still pretty much just saying hi to each other. John, just type in the word Alaska, and it should drop your link. Or you can type in my AK as one word, and it should also drop your YouTube link. So we got 4 votes so far in this. Okay, John, type in exclamation mark my AK, one word. Or exclamation mark Alaska. Billy Sutton, you gotta type in exclamation mark vote as one word, space, and then the number 1. Yeah, I see that, Matt. I was playing around with it to see if that would work. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. There you go, John. It dropped your link for you. Living Free Alaska did the same thing. Exclamation mark Alaska. And there's their link. Yeah, it took it a few seconds, that's all. Vote for the easy button. Billy Sutton, I think you're leaving a space between the exclamation mark and the vote. It has to be one word. The space needs to be between the E and the 1. Well, I learned something. I can only show 3 answers max on here. Looks like country is winning. Country has 4 votes. Rock has 3 votes, and hip hop has 1 vote. Yeah, Crystal at Flat Tire Farms, I believe they are working on getting caught up to the present day. So they've been putting out a lot of videos the last few days. That's Living Free Alaska has been putting out a lot of videos recently and trying to get caught up to present day from what I can gather from it. Hey, EG wife, thank you for joining. We're taking a little poll, and it just ended with 9 votes. Looks like Rock and Country tied with 4 votes each. You're welcome, Living Free Alaska. And Matt AK says he's okay with the results of this poll. Yeah, I like pretty much any kind of music, so I'm fine with it all. Okay, Living Free Alaska says, yes, this weekend we will be caught up to the Iron Dog weekend and the Willow Carnival from last year. So, yeah, you're getting caught up. EG wife says, I get EG vote. So it's country, even though he probably will vote rock. Yep, I believe that. Yeah, old school country and old school rock is good, definitely. P&J's Homestead's asking, Bill, any animals lately? No, the animals will be coming in a few months. It's still too cold for really to get any baby animals here, and I'm not set up for any larger animals, so it's going to be a couple, probably in beginning of May or so. I'm going to try to get a brooder built for chickens, start looking into building a rabbit hutch, and also some type of shelter for pigs. So I'll be working on that. And Matt 1791 Garage just dropped the weather for Cranberry Township in Pennsylvania. And it's 43 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north at 1 mile an hour. Hey, DJ. And it's 28 degrees up where John is at. It is 32 degrees where I'm at. So it's 0.1 below 32, 31.9 degrees right here. What's your thought on taking pulls every once in a while? Do you like them? Do you think it's working out good, or exactly what do you think? Let me know. I guess I could do a poll asking if you like the pulls or not. Living Free Alaska says the crazy thing is all these catch-up videos have resided on our business channel for the past 3 years, and none of them have had the traction they have for views on the new channel. Yeah, I hear that. Dimensional Horse says, I love hearing the backstories on everyone's channel. And Matt AK says it's 44 and rainy where he is. It's supposed to hit 50 this weekend. Yikes. John in Alaska says he can take it or leave it on the poll. Living Free Alaska, we found our audience. That's good. That's good. Peggy Lynn Designs, I watched all of them, Living Free, and why am I not watching them now? Don't know. Matt AK, no, I don't think you can vote on what color to paint my house. I don't think I'm going to be painting my house anytime soon, so. And DJ Tenaru says it's up to you about the polls. Oh, still orange would be cool. Okay, here's a new poll. Let me pop this up. Let me change this to okay, favorite vacation location? Beach, mountain, or other? I find polls to be a nuisance. Oh, John, you don't have to participate. Got 2 votes for the mountain already. Yeah, Matt 1791 garage. That would be nice. Camo siding. Well, thank you from all of us. Living Free Alaska says it's been fun adding all of you to our subscriber list and getting to know all of you. And there's a Flat Tire Farms channel link. John, I don't think you can vote for 2 different ones at the same time. Everyone's voting for a mountain, it looks like. Ooh, Peggy Lynn Design says she sees ads, it looks like. Yeah, it happens. Is my voice still all messed up? Or has it cleared up now since we've been on here for a little while? We've been on for about 25 minutes, so is my voice a little bit better? Okay, Peggy Lynn Designs, I'll try to remember that next time. She says, monetize it after the live to keep out the ads. It's still garbled, huh? Man, I don't know what is going on. Um, Still very low and sounds like an airplane, huh? Did I miss Brook Trout 1 coming in here? I don't see Brook Trout 1, but Crystal from Flat Tire Farms is talking to Brook Trout 1, so welcome, Brook Trout. Thank you for joining. We got 5 votes for mountain, 2 votes for beach, and it looks like 1 vote for other. And you can also type weather space and then your zip code to drop your current weather forecast if you want. You sound like you're from the Lollipop Guild of Oz, but I like it, or love it. Yeah, I think it's almost impossible to get away. You can't get away from having Lowe's or Home Depot stuff in a new home anymore. And there's a Venetai. I'm sure I butchered that, but sorry about that. Their weather is 19 degrees Fahrenheit, and the wind is blowing. Well, Brook Trout Run says I can throw a rock and hit a beach. I vote mountain. Yep, you always vote for places that you're not. Okay, we've got 8 votes. 2 for beach, 5 for mountain, and 1 for other. I have not seen any moose yet, P&J. Or recently, put it that way. None in the last week. I haven't really gone out very much. I did, where did I go? I did run down to Wasilla once over the, on what, Tuesday, I think it was. And that was it. I haven't really gone very much lately. So I haven't seen any moose. No new moose have been here on the property, so haven't seen any here either. So unfortunately, no new critters running around. And a couple days it's been raining a lot and I think it actually hit 40 degrees 2 days in a row. So the side roads are a literal sheet of ice. Like, you could ice skate on them. That's how icy they are. And so just been trying to stay home. It's just not safe to be out driving as very much unless you absolutely have to go out. So I haven't been out very much. Haven't seen any moose. And none have come to visit me recently. So yeah, it was yeah, Wednesday or Tuesday. Tuesday I ran down to Wasilla. I had a couple errands to do down there. I had to drop off my snow machine. It's getting fixed. A bearing went out on the main drive, so that's getting fixed. I'm pretty sure I could fix it myself, but I just don't have a place inside to do it. so I can leave it tore apart overnight or anything like that. So I decided to just take it down. I called them up and asked them how much it would be. It's not going to cost very much, so I'm just going to have them do it. Hey, Old School Alaska, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hey, Ramblin' Peach, how are you? Thanks for joining. And then, there was something else. Oh, I went out and measured the snow on my, trailer I haul the excavator around on, and I have about 38 inches of snow still on that trailer. It's a big flatbed trailer, so I was surprised there's still that much snow out there. I thought half of it would melt, but it's still there. And Crystal at Flat Tire Farm says, I spun out going straight on the highway yesterday. Yikes. Be careful out there. Hey, Sean Clark, thank you for joining. Hey, what part of Pennsylvania? I'm originally from Pennsylvania myself. I'm from north of Pittsburgh. And for those of you that don't know, I see the chat right over here in this corner. That's why I keep looking. And for some reason, all the channel names are coming up in like a bright blue, and I barely can read them. So if I'm getting a little close to seeing, leaning over there, that's what I'm doing. Hey, my voice might be messed up a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be buffering at all tonight. So I guess it's take the good with the bad. Oh, Bloomsburg. Cool. Well, welcome in. If this is your first time, thank you for joining. And for those of you that are somewhat new here, I moved onto this property in June of 2022, and it was just a wooded lot, and I'm building a homestead here. Trying to do as much of it as possible myself. I bought an excavator. I've been knocking down trees. I cleared a build site. I put in the electrical line. I had a well drilled, put in the septic. I built this little cabin off to the side from where I'm going to build my permanent home. And this year, this summer, I'm going to have some animals here on the homestead. So if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and follow my journey. Plus, I have a remote cabin. It is totally off-grid, off-the-road system. It's like a mile off the closest road in the summertime and about 3 miles in the wintertime. And I go up there occasionally. I go up there snowmobiling, riding four-wheelers, and doing stuff like that. I have a few adventures planned for this summer up in that area, so definitely stick around for that. And if anyone's buying anything off Amazon to help support the channel, you can use my Amazon affiliate link. It's in all my video descriptions. All you have to do is just click on it. It'll open up Amazon, and you can buy whatever you want. I don't see who buys anything. I just get a few pennies on what is purchased. That's all. Dimensional Horse is asking, Bill, will you be planting any fruit trees or bushes? Yes. Other than getting some animals on the homestead this summer, my main priority is getting an area established for the garden. And in the garden, I'm going to have some berry bushes and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll have any fruit trees. They don't grow very well up here. It's too cold. So I don't know if I'll be planting any fruit trees, but I will be planting like blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, stuff like that in my garden. So definitely look forward to that. Hey Ashley, how are you? Thank you for joining. And brook trout, I have done my moose hunting videos from 2 or 3 years ago that I have up on my channel is up at my remote cabin up in that general area. The moose hunting up in that area is not that good because it's such of a popular recreational spot. All the people have pretty much scared the moose away. The bull moose anyways. You really have to get out away like 20-30 miles out to find the bull moose, and you basically have to have an Argo to get out that far. And I don't have an Argo, so I can't get out that far with my 6-wheeler. I'll just get stuck all the time if I try. So I'm gonna try moose hunting here in the Willow area where I'm at and see if I can't get one here. And also something big happened this week. I got on the roadkill list, so I hopefully will get the call so I can go and get a roadkill moose one of these days. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll make a good video, I think. And Matt1791 Garage says, oh, don't forget elderberry. Okay, I'll definitely mark that down. Dimensional Horse, is there any sand plum trees there? Not really. Pretty much all fruit trees up here, unless they're like crabapple or like that type of tree. There are no like really any edible fruit bearing trees in Alaska. You gotta actually graft them onto like crabapple root balls so they survive the winters. Yes, DJ Tenaru, I do plan on actually building a 4-season greenhouse, but that's going to be a couple years down the road, and it's going to be heated year-round and that type of thing, so I got to super insulate it because, as most of you know, it got clear down to negative 40 here this winter, so I got to have it well insulated and heated, so it's going to take a couple years for the greenhouse to get built, so definitely stick around for that. Living Free Alaska, you've been waiting for 2 years for exactly what? I might have missed something. Matt AK says, I'm trying to get an AI to generate an image of a racing outhouse for my next video thumbnail, but it's having a hard time with it. That is funny. Yeah, it doesn't know what a racing outhouse is. Brook Trout is asking, how does the roadkill list work? Well, you get on the roadkill list, and then it is sequential order. So whenever an animal gets hit on the road, the police dispatch will give you a call, and you have 30 minutes from the time you take the call till they go to the next number. So you have 30 minutes to go and get the moose. If you don't answer the call, they go to the next person in line, and you drop down to the bottom of the list. And if you don't answer the call 2 or 3 times, then they take your name off the list. Hey, Old Man King Homestead, thank you for joining. So that's how the roadkill list works. And it just all depends on how much meat you can get. Depends on how bad the animal was hit, basically. So you'll get the other half of the animal. So that'll be pretty cool. And Crystal at Flat Tire Farm says fruit trees have to be grafted to Bacata crab apple rootstock. It's from Siberia. Yeah, there's actually a few different crab apple rootstocks that you can graft onto, and I believe the back at crab apple is the most popular, most common, but there are 2 or 3 other ones, and then there's a I think there's a crab plum tree also that you graft regular plums or onto it. And hey, AK Dog Mom, I haven't seen you in here, but I see Crystal is saying hi to you and talking to you, so I must have missed you coming in. So thank you for being here. And Ace is here. How are you tonight, Ace? Thank you. And Ace is asking, howdy, Bill. How have you been feeling in that aspect? And Matt AK says he's gotten a AI to generate an outhouse on skis. That's funny. Okay, let's try another poll for those of you who just joined. We've been doing a little poll. Oh crap, hold on. Let me fix this. Okay, there it goes. You gotta type in !vote, a space, then a 1 or a 2. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Hey, GT Grows It, how are you? Hey, you just missed, we were talking about my garden and what I should plant in it and stuff like that. And GT Grows It, if you ever get out this way, hit me up and stop in and say hi. Brook Trout, you gotta do !vote, space, then a 1. What is going on? Why is it? It stopped at... Okay, there it goes, I think. Okay, yeah, it's counting down now. I had to start it over. So everyone's saying the chicken came before the egg. And John in Alaska says it's snowing up at his place. I got a beautiful sunset going on. Wow. Let me see if I can show you guys. That is a nice sunset out there tonight. You should be able to still vote now. I had to restart it. For some reason it stopped. Billy Sutton. And DJ Tenaru, you gotta type in !vote, space, then the number 1. Oh, okay, I see you did that. I see StreamYard is saying P&J's Homestead voted on number 1. Billy Sutton voted on 1. So 7 votes for the chicken came before the egg. Ace voted 1. Old Man King Homestead voted 1. So we'll let this go a little bit longer. Not a single person voted for the egg, huh? That's interesting how no one voted for the egg. And I got what, 5 more polls that I have set up. I might have to take polls and have you guys decide for me on what to do on the homestead from time to time. That would be pretty cool. Let's see here. Did the chat stop? Yeah, what is... Doesn't seem like that anyone is typing anything. I'm sure people are typing stuff. Yeah, my StreamYard froze up here. Let me see if I can't fix that. Ugh. See what anyone's saying in the chat right now, unfortunately. Except on my phone. Okay, Dimensional Horse, have a good night. Thank you for joining. Okay, there it comes. P&J's Homestead says it has been freezing, had to refresh 5 times. Tech stuff happens. In Old School Alaska, good night, Dimensional Horse. Billy Sutton, Paula, I was so proud to have it set until I realized I forgot to disable for tonight. Everyone saying good night to Dimensional Horse. And thankfully the chat that I see, the names are coming up in a green instead of a bright blue, so I can actually read them now. Brook Trout, I have AT&T. Apparently I probably did, but I didn't notice anything. I wasn't using my phone or anything this morning, so. Okay, it looks like everyone voted for the chicken. So let's hide that. I'm just updating these polls to an appropriate length of time. And there's brook trout's weather. And I don't know why it's throwing my name in there. It's not supposed to, but I'll have to fix that. And the weather for Venice is 58 degrees. That's not bad. Yeah, I wonder how the... Oh, well, no. John, do you have AT&T also up here? I think I might know why if we didn't have issues with AT&T this morning. I might know why we didn't. I think out here, I don't know if AT&T has any cell phone towers up in this area. So we would be roaming on ACS or GCI's cell phone towers in this area. That's why. Yeah, Crystal at Flat Tire Farm says we have AT&T but no issues. Yeah, I think it's because we roam on ACS or GCI in this area. And since they didn't have an outage, we didn't have an outage. Old School Alaska says 84% is killer humidity. Yeah, seems like it. The Rambling Peach, that's a little TMI there. She says, I sleep nude. Does that count? And Brook Trout says, so it's warmer in Alaska than in Florida. WTF. Yeah, right now at my place it's 31 degrees. So yeah, it's warm up here. And it hit 40 a couple times earlier here on the Homestead, so earlier in the week, that is. And it's been raining a lot. Today's the first day that we saw any snow since last weekend. And it's been raining like every day. So thankfully it's switched back to a little bit of snow. Everything is a sheet of ice. Wow. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Hey, Appalachian Homestead, how are you? Thank you for joining. That is a nice property you have there. I was getting a little homesick when I was watching that last video of yours. Very similar to where I grew up. I grew up north of Pittsburgh, so it's a very similar area, and the rolling hills and things like that. It was making me homesick for the trees and the hills and stuff like that. And Crystal at Flat Tire Farms just posted Appalachian Farmstead's YouTube channel link, so thank you. And everyone's saying hi to each other there, so. Okay, let's try another poll, see if this works. Let me turn this back on and start. Who would win in a fight, Spider-Man or Superman? And thank you, Crystal, for reminding me. The second annual YouTube Creators Meetup will be as an all-day event on July 13th in Wasilla, Alaska. If you're interested in going, send us an email, get in touch with Crystal or myself, and that way we can know approximately how many people to plan for. It was a fun time last year, and we're hoping it doubles in size this year. So definitely consider coming out for it if you're in Alaska. Appalachian Farmstead said, thanks, we just boiled down 43 gallons of sap to a gallon of syrup. Is that, I'm guessing that's maple syrup? And everyone's voting. Looks like Superman is winning. You got about a little over 2 minutes left to vote. And Appalachian Farmstead said 40 gallons to 1 gallon roughly. So 40 gallons of sap to 1 gallon of syrup. And yes, maple. I want to tap some birch trees just to drink the sap. I guess it's really good for allergies and stuff. But I don't have any of the tapping equipment. And I do have still about 2 months left. Sometime in April, I think it starts running. Maybe beginning of May here, it'll start running. So I still got a couple months. And John in Alaska says, P&J's Homestead Adventure. I'm not leaving. I'm going to the meetup. Well, that's cool, John. Old School Alaska. How many cords of wood for a gallon of syrup? Appalachian Farmstead. You gotta type in weather first. Weather space, then 16635. So we got 5 votes to 1 vote now. Yeah, for birch syrup, it's 100 gallons of birch sap to 1 gallon of syrup. Thanks for posting that, Crystal. And the weather in Duncanville, Pennsylvania is 36 degrees. So you're only a few degrees warmer than it is here. And the poll has closed. So it's 5-1. Superman will beat Spider-Man. Oh, Crystal got cookie boxes in the mail yesterday. Boxes to fill for giveaways. Ooh, I'm anxious now. I'm excited for some cookies. Brook trout, what do you mean by taste-wise? Brook trout, you just send a box down to Florida to Crystal. Here, let me turn. Oh, wow, look at this sky now. And the camera doesn't do it any justice. That's a little bit better. And John in Alaska says to Crystal, I hope his box of cookies is the biggest one. Oh, Ace is asking, hey Bill, so are we going to find out the answers to these polls? Well, there is no wrong or right answer to them, obviously. But this last one, most people said Superman would beat Spider-Man in a fight. And Crystal from Flat Tire Farm says, real birch syrup is good after about 4 shots of vodka. Come on now. Birch syrup is just as good as maple syrup. Okay, here's one. Next poll. Let's start this one. Favorite holiday? And their Streamlabs just posted 2 was the most voted option for the poll with 83.3% of the vote. And then a new poll has started. To drop your own link, type in !MyAlaska or !Alaska. Either one. MyAlaska or just !Alaska. No, brook trout. I don't think pine trees give off good sap for that. And John just typed in !Alaska. And there's his channel link. Brook trout, you gotta leave a space between the vote and the number 2. And reminder to hit that thumbs up, everyone. Old Man King Homestead votes number 1 for Christmas. Proctor out votes Thanksgiving. And Billy Sutton votes Thanksgiving. And Crystal from Flat Tire Farm says to brook trout, we do have cloudberries down by our little creek. I need to get them before the birds do this year and make liqueur. Matt 1791 Garage, imagine if we could really tap all sorts of trees for alcoholic beverages. The planet would be green overnight. Everyone planting trees. That is true. AK Dog Mom votes 1. P&J's asking what my favorite holiday is. I would probably say Thanksgiving at the moment. It used to be Christmas, but since there's no little ones in my family anymore, it's really not that big of a deal anymore, and Halloween's lost its allure over the years, so I guess Thanksgiving at the moment would be. Brook Trout says, I'll take a pint of pine beer and chocolate chip cookies. John in Alaska, hey Bill, you passed me up in subscribers. Yeah, I'm 2140 something right now. I've been fluctuating today between a few, right in the middle 2140s. So, hey Wanda Henry, thank you for joining. How are you tonight? And Wanda, oh, the poll is over. It just closed. Hey, Monica Lynn, thank you for joining. I'm doing good. No real complaints going on here, so I'm doing good, other than the weather is a little too warm. I wish it was a little bit colder. Not a lot colder, just maybe about 10 degrees colder, that's it. And everyone's saying hi to Monica Lynn and Wander Henry that just joined. And there's Monica Lynn's YouTube channel link. So it looks like Christmas and Thanksgiving tied with 3 votes each. And then Halloween had 1 vote. And Monica Lynn's asking John how he is tonight. And Old School Alaska needs 2 more subscribers to get him to 50, everyone. Can we get him to 50 subscribers tonight? If you're not subscribed to Old School Alaska, can we get you to jump over there and subscribe so he surpasses the 50 subscriber mark? And John's asking Monica Lynn, when are you going to do a live? I agree, Monica Lynn. When are you going to do a live? Just looking at the chat, seeing what everyone's saying. And Monica Lynn says, I may do a live if I ever get to 500 subscribers. How many subscribers do you have, Monica Lynn? Excuse me. Monica Lynn has 156 subscribers. So if you haven't checked her out, definitely go over, check her out, and show her some love. Yeah, I agree with Crystal. Help Monica Lynn do a 500 subscriber live video. Check her out, and there's her video link, right, or her channel link. And Wonder Henry says, I'll do a live when I reach 100. And sounds like Old School Alaska just hit 50 subscribers. Thank you, guys. That's great that we can help spread the subscriber count around. Let's see here. Let's do another poll real quick. What is it called? A snowmobile, a snow machine, or a snow go? And if you And number 4 there, which is not showing up, is a sled. And I don't know why number 4 is being cut off. Oops. Oh, there it is. So we got 3 votes for a snowmobile and 3 votes for a snow machine. No one's voting for a snow-go or a sled. So we'll just let this play out and see what happens. We got 6 votes for a snow machine and 3 votes for a snowmobile. So it looks like snow machine is definitely going to win with 2 minutes left. Wander Henry voted for... Wander, you got to put the exclamation mark, then the word vote as one word. And Monica Lynn, you got to leave a space between the word vote and the number 2. Brooke Trout says, way back in the day, my dad had a faster sled than yours. Rop. Smoked them all. There you got it, Wander Henry. Hey, Real Life Alaska, thank you for joining. I missed you coming in. And there's Crystal at Flat Tire Farm Homesteading Alaska's YouTube channel link, and they're trying to hit 6,300 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to them, please jump over and check them out. Hey, Real Life Alaska, thank you for joining. In Appalachian Farmstead, type in exclamation mark Alaska, and it'll automatically drop your channel link for you. And the poll has closed, so 9 votes for snow machine, 3 votes for snowmobile, and 1 vote for sled. John in Alaska says, help him get to 30,000 subscribers. And Monica Glenn, can you type in exclamation mark Alaska before you leave? So it'll drop your channel link. Wanda Henry is looking for your channel link. Okay, there, Crystal dropped it for everyone. And there's Appalachian Farmstead's channel link also. Good night, Monica. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Real Life Alaska, that happens sometimes. That's probably the best way to do it if you want to catch my lives. Yeah, it's sad that this platform has the notifications button and stuff, and it always shows up. I've been notified the next day one time for a live or something. I forget exactly what it was, but the notification came in like the next day. It was ridiculous. Most of the time it is a half hour late, 3 hours late, stuff like that. And Crystal at Flat Tire Farms just posted Appalachian Farmstead's channel link, and they're working on getting to 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm subscribed to them for sure. I watched one of their videos yesterday or today. I forget which it was. I think yesterday. Old School Alaska says, thanks for the sub, DJ. And Appalachian Farmstead says, thanks, Crystal. So let's try this last poll. And this one actually kind of goes into what I was saying here a little bit ago about you guys helping me decide on what to get. So there's all the choices. Chickens for eggs, chickens for meat, rabbits, pigs, or other animals. And I want to give myself a shout out. I have a second channel called Digging Alaska, and it is for my excavator work. I'm setting up a company to do that on the side this summer, and if it takes off, may end up doing it full time. So I haven't totally decided yet. Definitely doing it as a side gig this summer, at a minimum anyway. So if you like that type of stuff, like heavy equipment and that type of stuff, definitely check out my other channel at Digging Alaska. And oh yeah, I've been slacking a little bit. Merch should be coming here before long, and the merch will be for My Alaska and Digging Alaska both. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. And looks like everyone's saying chicken for, or egg chickens, layer chickens is the best. Rabbits is coming in second, and meat chickens is third. And I'm kind of curious who voted for the other, and what kind of animal should I get other than those that are mentioned up there. Oh yeah, thanks, Crystal. I need 2 more subscribers to hit the 100 subscriber mark on my second channel. I know it's not doing very much, but I haven't really posted all that much on it. And I basically created it on January 1st or shortly thereafter just to have it up. I will be posting a lot this summer on that second channel, Digging Alaska. Brook trout, yeah, I don't think I'm getting buffalo. Sorry about that. As much as I would love to, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any buffalo. Hey, Alone in Remote Alaska, thank you for joining. How are you tonight? Thank you, Wanda Henry. Thanks for subbing. And thanks, P&J's Homestead. Thanks for subbing to both channels. Wow, everyone's saying chicken, get egg-laying chickens. Got 3 for rabbits and 1 for meat chickens. And everyone's saying hi to Alone in Remote Alaska. Yeah, brook trout. Actually, there was a buffalo farm right next door to my high school growing up. And it was kind of odd. The high school baseball field, if you hit a foul ball down the third base line, sometimes it would go into the Buffalo field. And depending on where the Buffalo were, depended on if we could go in the field and get it or not. Get the foul ball. It was kind of funny. It was a very unique setup. But as much as I would like to get some buffalo, I don't have the room or the ability to take care of buffalo here. And the poll just closed, so we got 8 people said get chickens for eggs. 1 person said chicken for meat. 3 people said rabbits, and 1 for other. Not a single person said get pigs. I'm kind of surprised. Well, thank you guys. I'm definitely planning on getting, this year, I'm definitely planning on getting chickens for eggs, meat rabbits, and pigs. I've already done the work for the pigs, so I bartered work for some pigs. So I'm getting the pigs. I'm getting a breeding couple this summer, and then next spring, hopefully, I'll have a litter of pigs. You should be able to sub without being a mod, Wander, and I can't add you right now because I'm in a streaming software. I can only add people as moderators in YouTube. So, but you should be able to just click on their links, do a right click and say open in a new window. Open link in a new window, and it should allow you to go to them. Everyone's been dropping their own links, and then Crystal at Flat Tire Farms has been dropping a lot of links also. So if you want, you can just go back through the chat. I have it set for live replay, and you can see all the chats, all the links for everyone. Yeah, GT Jr. grows it. Says, I have chickens for eggs, but the rabbits are challenging mentally to dispatch. Yeah. Yeah, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. And it is a little bit hard to dispatch animals, especially small ones like that, where you basically have to be hands-on. So that is a little bit harder here. GT Jr. says, winds in Anchorage were no joke. Yeah, it was even windy out here, and I could tell the wind was coming from the south, coming from the Anchorage area. And Real Life Alaska says you get used to it after a few. I don't know what to tell you, Wanda. Says, no, it doesn't work. Tried that. I can put you on as a moderator, though. Join in next week, and you should be a moderator. Hey, AFJ the Third, thank you for joining. How are you tonight? Oh, DJ Tenaru just says 100 subs for Digging Alaska. Well, thank you all. I hit a milestone tonight on that channel. And I did just post a video on there a couple days ago. We got a big dump of snow about a month ago or so, and I had to use the excavator to move all the snow. We got so much. Jumping down through the chat. People's talking about lima beans, and I think lima beans is one of the most disgusting foods for me personally. I can't stand lima beans. And I think half of it is because when I was a real little kid, my mom made me sit at the kitchen table until I ate them. I'm talking like, I don't know, 4 years old or something like that. So I just have it in my mind that they are the most nasty food there is on planet Earth. Alone in remote Alaska says AFJ the third. I fired up pork patties and cabbage with ground mustard and caraway seeds for dinner. That sounds pretty good. I had just a regular hamburger for dinner. And Crystal at Flat Tire Farm says, as a mod, you still have to go into each channel and subscribe. No easy button this time. Matty K says, lima beans are literally the thing the devil will feed you in the hot place. Yeah. Hey Angie, our cabin in the woods. Thank you for joining. How are you tonight? Hey Monica Lynn, you came back. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for coming back. Everyone saying hi to Angie from our cabin in the woods. Yeah, I haven't noticed any buffering whatsoever tonight. So I don't know what's going on with the sound. I guess it's still a little bit messed up, unfortunately, but and don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Thanks, Wanda Henry, for showing the thumbs up. That reminded me to mention it. Everyone saying hi to each other. And so, in all my video descriptions, I do have an Amazon affiliate link. If you want to buy anything off Amazon and want to help support the channel, you can just go into my video description, click on the link, and it'll open up Amazon, and then you can purchase whatever you want. And I get a very small percentage of whatever you buy. I get like a couple pennies on the dollar, and it helps to support the channel. Oh, speaking of supporting the channel, it's official. I'm a professional YouTube creator now. I received my first check from YouTube. So I'm a professional YouTube creator now. I finally made that step. I looked up some of the stats earlier in the week. I'm officially in the top 2 million channels on YouTube. There's approximately 2 million channels that are monetized on YouTube. So I'm happy about that. There's something like 400 million channels on YouTube, but there's only 2 million that are monetized. And thank you, Crystal, for posting my Amazon affiliate link right there. Thank you, Monica Lynn. And Billy Sutton says, I love breakfast for dinner. Yeah, I just eat breakfast whenever I feel like it. If I feel like it for lunch, I'll eat it for lunch. If I feel like it for dinner, I'll eat it for dinner. Yeah, I'm in the top 2 million channels right now. I would love to get in the top 1,100 channels. That would mean I'd hit the 10 million subscriber mark. But I don't think that's going to happen this year. And John in Alaska says, I had a moose burger on and everything bagel. That sounds good. Let's see here. Matt1791 says, nope. Line, John. Breakfast is for the morning. Wanda Henry, I'm the same. I like bacon, bacon and eggs anytime. I agree. And Crystal, I just see I received a text from your husband. Why isn't he in here? He hasn't been in my live. What's going on? Breakfast is for champions. I'm buffering. I'm looking over at my phone. My phone's not buffering. Wow, we're up to 30 people in here tonight. I want to thank everyone for who's here tonight. Thank you all. It's very much appreciated that you're here with me tonight. Brook Trout and Wanda Henry, send me emails. Send me an email and remind me. Hey, there's Mr. Reeve. Mr. Reeve should be a moderator. I thought I made him a moderator. And John in Alaska says it buffered for about 2 seconds. Maybe I missed that. And I say I just got an advertisement on my cell phone. Yeah, the channel owners decide who their mods are, Brook Trout. Some people are real picky, some make everyone a moderator, and I make a handful of people moderators, that's all. Billy Sutton says, hey, somebody I'm not already subscribed to at Petite Jean River Homestead. Fixed it. Now I'm subscribed. Oh, okay, Wanda Henry. Yeah, you should be able to right-click on the link when it's posted, and then you should be able to get a little window will pop up, and you can say open in a new window. And there's am I saying that correct? Petite Jean River Homestead, or is it Pettit Jean River Homestead? And there's a follow Alaska, my buddies. I don't know what's going on, Wanda. And yeah, if you want to drop your weather, type in weather, then a space, then the zip code, and Streamlabs will drop your weather. There's the weather for Milton Station. It's 18 degrees in Milton Station. Oh, Ace, is it Petty? Petty Jean. Okay. Thank you, Ace. Hey, Troy Sutton. I don't think I said hi to you yet tonight. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Petty Jean. Thanks, Ace. And if you're new in here and not subscribed to my channel, which you could be in here and not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Wanda Henry, that's me. My Alaska 12 is the actual channel name, but the front-facing name is just My Alaska. I changed from, you met me last year as Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead, and I changed it to My Alaska. The previous name was just too long. Everyone was messing it up. No one could remember how to say it correctly, stuff like that. So I changed it to My Alaska on January 1st of this year. Yeah, Monica Lynn, I don't know what's going on. I haven't changed anything since last week, and for some reason this week the sound is messed up. And Crystal at Flat Tire Farms, who is that? She just posted a link, says needs only 42 to get to 1,000. Let's help them out. And I'm not sure who that is. Some people saying they can hear me fine. Others are saying it's a little bit messed up, but I don't know. Yeah, Wanda Henry, it is crazy the weather we're having up here. Okay, Follow Alaska needs 42 subscribers to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. And there, Wanda Henry, is my channel link if you need to resub again. I know you were subbed at one time anyways. That's good to hear. Wanda Henry says, I'm needing some new channels, so I think I got 7 here tonight. That's great. That's good to hear, Wanda, that you're still subbed. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Yeah, Monica Lynn, I don't know what it is. I didn't change anything at all from last week to this week, and I guess last week it was fine. This week it's a little bit messed up. Let me try something real quick. There, how's this? Is this a little bit better? Petty Jean River Homestead said, just up to Wanda. That's awesome. So, does this sound a little bit better? Much louder, okay. I'll leave it on this one. Now I'm using this mic right here. Sorry about that. I'm using this mic. Beforehand, I was using the mic on my GoPro. Originally, I started off using this mic because people were... But I switched because people were saying it was all garbled up. Now, there shouldn't be an echo. And there's a Matt 1791 Garage YouTube link. And Monica's will be coming up here in a second. And there it is. Okay, Matt. It's still terrible, but it's louder now. Follow Alaska. Crap. I'm a jerk. We weren't subbed to you yet. Done, baby. So, Crystal from Flat Tire Farms just subbed to you. And there's John in Alaska's YouTube link. Okay, Matt. Yeah, I'll take a listen to this and see if I can't figure it out. And Follow Alaska needs 37 more subscribers to hit that 1,000 mark. Brookchild, he's just saying rewatch this video after the fact. Yeah, I was just going to say that. Video on demand. VOD. Well, I think I'm going to end this in 15 minutes. I'll stop right at 2-hour mark. So, in the meantime, anyone got any questions for me? Anything you want to know about or what's going on? My snow machine is getting fixed. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much. The bearing went out on the main drive shaft. So I'm looking forward to that. I got 2 or 3 adventures planned for my snow machine, but I can't do them until I get my snow machine back. And then I definitely need to get started on doing some stuff around here. I need to get a little wall built so I can get the breaker panel put in, then I can get all the outlets working, and maybe get some lights hung up also. That'll be a huge improvement, because right now I'm running everything off extension cords. It's safe. I'm using all like contractor grade extension cords, so they're made to handle power equipment and stuff like that. These aren't the little cheapo ones. Everything I'm running on it has been on one 20 amp breaker, and I've never blown the breaker yet, so it's not pulling hardly anything. So I think my chat froze up on me. Let me try refreshing the chat. Yeah, I see people are posting stuff, but nothing's coming up on my chat. Ah, crap. Come on. Okay, Old School Alaska, thank you for joining. Brookchild's asking, any current projects on the cabin, if you mean this cabin? Excuse me. Yeah, I need to get the electric going. All the wires are run, but I need to get the electric going. But I need to get that little wall so I can hang the electrical panel in it. And then I can get all the outlets functioning and stuff like that. Hey, Follow Alaska. Well, thank you for joining. I understand people are busy and doing other things and stuff like that, but thank you for joining. And my chat's finally working again. Monica Lynn says, I don't know what to do with my power. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, everyone. And good night, Ace, and hope you have a fabulous weekend also. Thanks for being here. It's very much appreciated. Let's see here. Yeah, and then the number one priority this summer, I guess, will be getting flowing water to this cabin. And that'll actually have to happen probably in May. I'll get that done. That's going to be one of my main projects in May, is get water flowing to this cabin. And the reason is I got in, a high school teacher of mine got in touch with me. Him and his wife are coming up here for about a month, and they're going to park their camper out here on my property. So they're going to need some water. So I need to get the water flowing here so I can run a garden hose over to them. Yeah, brook trout, too much power does corrupt, but not this type of power. This type of power is used for running my computer and refrigerator and stuff. So a little bit different type of power. So not sure what's going on with you. Yep, we got about 8 more minutes left, and I'm gonna end this. So Mr. Reeves should be happy. We got 16 people still in here. And AFJ the third says at Flat Tire Farms, just saw your message about emailing. Yes, let's get in touch. I'm looking forward to July. Follow Alaska at Monica Lynn. What am I missing? Are you voting on something? Follow Alaska. I did a bunch of polls earlier throughout the night. And you could vote on, they're all multiple choice polls, like what is your favorite holiday, and what is vacation location, beach or mountain or other, stuff like that. Hey, Mike McKinley, thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here in about 8 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. Yeah, Petty Jean, River Homestead, and Monica Lynn. Basically, if you look at the chat, off to the right-hand side, you'll see 3 little dots. And if you're a moderator, you can click on those 3 dots, and one of the options will be to, like, delete the message. And that is, so if people are posting spam and just crap like that, you can just go on there, click it, and delete the message. Or if they're doing it, like, really bad stuff, then you can actually boot them out of the live and stuff like that. So if you move your mouse over top of a message, on the right hand side will be 3 little dots. If you click on that, then you can, like, remove people from the chat or delete their message or whatever. So, like, a lot of places don't want you posting anything political. So if someone posts something political, you can just delete the message. But if people are posting like racist crap and stuff like that, then you can just kick them out of the live altogether. And also, yeah, Flat Tire Farms, thanks for reminding me. And as a moderator, you have the power to post links. And Monica Lynn, just Streamlabs dropped her channel link, so definitely go and check her out. There's the Appalachian Farmstead's link. Okay, Mike McKinley, thank you for joining in, and have a good night. And Monica Lynn says, well, if y'all want to laugh, just sub to me. Apparently, y'all will have tons of laugh about on my slow tell. And P&J's Homestead said, I had to boot a troll earlier tonight. Ridiculous people, yeah. It's like people waste so much energy being trolls on a channel. If you don't like them, just don't go. I don't know why people spend so much time being a troll on other people's channels. Yep. Thanks, Mike McKinley. And Billy Sutton says, folks, I got to get some sleep. Great live, Bill. Great chat, everyone. Great job, mods. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. And I agree with that statement. Thanks, everyone. We got a few more minutes, and then I'm going to end it here, right about 2 hours. And AK Dog Mom saying good night. Monica Lynn says, I was called a troll as a kid because I'm so short. That's funny. And Wanda Henry says, just up to Appalachian Farmstead. So that's cool to hear. Well, we have about 2 minutes left. Where are you located, approximately? South Central Pennsylvania. Kind of down in that area. Monica Lynn, I would like to play some music, but I don't know what music is permitted, and there's too many rules with YouTube and being monetized and stuff like that, but I wish I could. And Crystal at Flat Tire Farm says she's going to head out, and yeah, we got about a minute left, so I want to thank everyone for coming in tonight and spending their evening with me. It's very much appreciated. And everyone, thanks again, and have a good night.